is the wanderer that treads upon the fertile soil.
Your reputation is legend.
The city flowered in fire, and in fire she will end.
Don't listen!
Shut up!
Now, this is something. Fire, can you... Oh, guess I found my body.
Detective, is there something you need?
How's the case? Hot leads, cold bodies, reheated plots.
Oh my, you... I think I know what you are.
They say trouble comes in pairs, detective. Trouble comes in pairs.
You are not the only one who has had strange dreams. I see a garden, and I have met someone. But that would mean... Who is he?
It brought you here, my fire. Ah, that'd explain it. Banu Hakim.
Clan Banu Hakim prides itself in matters of principle.
Some still call you assassins, but Nico's quick to educate the foolish.
This is my shop. It is where the mortals come to make debts they cannot repay. See that vase over there, for example. It belonged to a man who promised to visit his sick mother and did not. So I ripped out his spleen. Some people. Some call me the Nomad.
How serendipitously the chips do fall. And so like a Banu Hakim to arrive so aromatically fresh from slaughter.
A blade cuts. A blade makes no judgment. But the wielder...
There is no way around death. Only through it.
I hadn't taken the judges to be such connoisseurs. You Banu are always so... Hush. Rigid.
It is often the case that I find stories of people who have transgressed. I bring them to justice when I can, but this is an unjust city.
Hand over your wallet, quick. Come on.
There is only so much time.
Your flesh is disgraceful.
You think you can look down on me?
Death is closer than you know.
I think a certain judge needs to unwind.
Take me where you want. Wow. You're like a fucking dream or something.
You should run. Do not resist.
It's not often I see someone new in my city. Tell me your story, and we shall see if we are friends or not.
I found that asking the cabinets real nicely make all the difference.
Well, if it isn't my favorite Flatfoot. Hey, Philomena, I never can resist a well-packed set of suspension files.
Damn, you're one sexy piece. Need someone to keep you warm tonight?
You've made a powerful enemy today, Sign.
Figures they'd replace me with some schmuck who wants to heal.
Is our work not Sublime. Not all Toreador are painted equal.
This city has a fine crop of Bruja.
Well met, kin.
The hell you call me, runoff?
Only what I would call anyone who hailed from the learned clan.
Remind me to steer you to Silky. You'll like him.
Most Bruja still aren't too fond of the Camarilla. Starving ferrets in a sack. That's how we were, that's how we are.
Max is Benny's sire. Some folks get it the wrong way round.
Benny is important to you. I was a piece of shit when I was mortal too. And I started to figure most assholes are just scared, deep down.
Listen, you're new here. Do this for us and I'll count it a favor.
And who exactly is us?
The court calls us anarchs. We can open doors for you or be a goddamn roadblock. Which do you want?
So like a Bruja to reek of undesirables. I suppose I must simply endure.
Damn, you're a big one. Want me to massage those big old muscles?
Find your own place to pitch a tent.
Open your mouth again, and I shall reach in and take your tongue. I have slain my share of fellow men. I have no issue.
You won't be alone here. Mrs. Thorne will love a new sparring partner.
I run a flea circus, which is really just a front for my secret human butchery service. And in my spare time, I like to build tiny castles out of the teeth of my victims.
Excuse me?
I run this shop and answer stupid questions.
My child has a warlock of her own, a frazzled, graceless thing, positively lamentable, always with her nose in some dusty tome.
Well, she gets absorbed once she has a project.
Am I one such project?
I hope that's not a problem. I can see you two working closely together.
You cared for him. That is unusual.
Will you distract me, perhaps?
A Tremere sorcerer wants a forbidden tome from the Elder of Seattle, and I am to be her patsy to fetch it.
No! I mean, yes, when you put it like that, but
You'll find us more organized than other clans. At least those of us that honor the old ways. That's the real secret to longevity. That and wielding enough blood sorcery to turn your enemy's innards to outwards, of course.
This is a meeting for true kindred, not warlock lackeys.
You're one of those intellectuals, aren't you?
Oh, but that's where you're wrong, dearest. You, Shamir, have never belonged.
Folks of your blood have held this city for 100 years or more.
I am Fletcher, and I have two rules. No sneakers, and if you must strip someone to pieces, do it outside. These are original floorboards, you understand?
I do hope you get on with the prince.
I'm looking into the alchemy trade. That was a very stupid thing to say.
The case is closed.
Please don't be one of those rich psychos.
You look like a real shithead, you know that?
Want to get into business together? Sexy business?
I suppose we should talk about Lou. Who stops being a prince and lets someone else take the reins?
Here in Seattle, I am the Camarilla, and this is a private conversation.
Your child, Rion. Tell me of her.
Young, by our standards, but insightful. Her only flaw is that she is regrettably contemporary.
Does the change unsettle you?
Does the city falling apart in 2 nights unsettle me? I thrive in fast-paced environments.
Take the head off the snake, and what's really left? The body shrivels, and its corpse sends a message. The vermin then scatter, and when they do,
I was not here.
you pick them off at your leisure, one by one. Foolish child.
Forget.
You will not.
a bit.
Keep doing this.
At least we know he is here. Somewhere.
Fuck that. What the hell just happened?
Do what he told me? Willem knows something. We have to find him. He made the mark bleed. He knows how to use it against me.
Hives can't just teleport people. That's not normal. What the?
An illusion.
What the hell?
Damn it, help!
I do not like this.
All those marked freaks were waiting outside.
And yet none appear to have entered. Why track Willem to this place and then refrain from attack?
How does anyone find anything in a mess like this?
Perhaps to him this is an orderly chaos. Nosferatu trade in secrets. This is merely another way to hide them. I recognize this song from before I slept.
Yeah, it's old school for sure.
We may be nearing the end of our search.
That must be him.
Before I could even finish the song. How cruel.
Am I interrupting?
It's you. The Nomad.
Willem, I take it. You had some interesting guests outside. Expecting trouble?
That depends. Why are you here?
Tolly tells me you keep the court's secrets and its histories. Earlier tonight, another kindred by the name of Isabella used this mark to sap my power. Do you know anything about it?
No. All I had to do was keep my head down for just a few more nights.
He's hiding something.
Tell me, Willem, what rumors have you heard about me?
That you were there in Cairo. They called you the Slayer.
I have been many things to many people. And what will I be to you, Willem? And to this lonely, forgotten warehouse?
You're exactly what he said you'd be. I guess that makes it easier.
Makes what easier?
What happens next? Now I have to do what he told me. It's me. Got a situation. Yeah, the Nomad of all licks. Yeah, she's not waking up. I made sure of that. Just a few more nights, right? Like you said. Yeah, I still think it was best. Both of you. But she's all alone. I wish I could.
We can't just stay here, right? How do we get out?
Hush.
There
I
she
cannot hear myself think.
still a picture of
He is using everything he has to hold on.
distracted. It's just this junior. With the war, he's... I'm sorry, it's gonna be another late one. Guessed I'd hear from you. Word is Campbell's out. I gotta do this. It's the last dance floor of my love. Time to say goodbye. But how? I had you under, It doesn't matter. Nothing matters.
Talk him down, Fire. Fast.
Disarm this bomb. As your elder, I command it.
I can't. You gotta understand.
Unless you would rather I ripped it from your skeleton and your flesh with it.
Please, please, it's not up to me. They said I could see my family again.
The memories.
They said if I cut off the cord, if I took away their little black book, all their secrets, it would cause the chaos he needed to strike, and I'd be free.
Who is this he?
The Malkavian. The gardener.
The gardener.
But now you got the truth. You know what that means, right?
Fire, you're losing him.
Listen to me, you useless, spineless, molten tumor. This gardener sold you a lie. Your family will not want to see you. If they even still live.
Jeez, Fire.
You are not the man they knew. To them, you are a monster. Find some other dream to cling to. But do not destroy yourself for another's game.
You don't understand. They're listening.
He was on the call the whole time.
Willem.
I don't know what to do. Tell me what to do. Oh no.
I think yeah, we have to be a little bit closer because
No, I think
else we're gonna be overwhelmed. But yeah, we're gonna jump around. We're gonna find a little bits of the Easter eggs maybe as well. Do some fun. Hi, what's down there? I think it's the place we've been to.
Yeah.
Oh, feet. Feet.
Oh, put them on OnlyFans. OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. Let's go.
Can Debbie be the Fabian of the house?
Mouth it's coming out of either.
I love that actually.
I'm saving that. Thank you for that.
My hand, like the back of my hand, and that is not my hand. Dodge the storm.
It's good to want things.
That dream is over.
This man can put so many Easter eggs in one short weather report.
Rudy. And he can sound so scary. And then he's just the nicest guy, but he can sound really scary.
You don't want Jason to storytell things for you because he is terrifying. I mean, you do, but you're gonna leave terrified. That was fun. I love this little weather report.
Multiple things happen at once, Carl. Yup.
It's not the only radio you're gonna hear in the game.
Is there a walk toggle for the keyboard and mouse? I don't know, actually.
I play on controller.
Yeah, you always play on the controller. I usually play on the keyboard.
I think
I want to say yes, but I am not sure.
Because on the controller you can do this like really nice slow pacing for Seattle, and you can be faster, and you can run, and you can also supernaturally sprint, which we're gonna do later. But we're gonna do
need a in-depth gameplay on Safia. I am begging. I am begging too. She's the best.
That's gonna be fun.
Come here.
I love that. There's so many little details here when it comes to the clutter. You get a lot of like environmental storytelling just by the things that you can find around. So I recommend to just look closely. We're gonna probably do that in the Haven. Like we're gonna do a little
fun stuff in the Haven.
Yeah.
And just the photographs and like the graffiti and things like that.
Yeah.
You can find some. Let's say strange messages in the graffiti.
You folks here. This is
and we're
good.
gonna eat them all.
I mean, don't be so
eat them.
We cannot eat everyone in Seattle, Debbie. It's a masquerade breach. We're gonna probably breach the masquerade just for the fun of it, but yeah.
I mean,
hi, hello, hello.
Eat everyone in Seattle. Exactly. Debbie's playing the beast. Yeah, I am chaotic.
They're talking about us. They're gossiping about us. Okay, we are.
I mean,
famous.
incredibly valid.
I know.
Consider ACAP exactly.
If you don't mind
so we're
me
just gonna
asking,
eat them.
How old are you?
Too old, man.
Balls.
Than your country by 150
Sorry.
Reactive crosshair.
Yep.
Reactive.
Oh.
Let's go.
Discovered in the derelict apartment building when the nomad awoke. An open package, dusty with small coffee stain on the corner. The box looks like it once held a cylindrical object, but it is now empty, save for a very small trace of thick red liquid. It smells of mortal blood mixed with something that the nomad cannot quite identify. There is a note that reads, from an angry, unwilling donor. Keep low, asshole sheriff has been sniffing around. F. Who could that asshole sheriff
Who could that be? There's a lot of, for those of you who are V5 players in the chats, there's a lot of V5 shenanigans, especially Filmblood shenanigans hidden in these notes.
Yeah.
So for those of you Filmblood fans, you're gonna get some fun from these notes for sure. Also,
can we explore undergrounds in Bloodlines 2? Yeah. I mean, it is Seattle. It is Seattle. Well, let's just say that. It is Seattle.
Smile for the camera.
This one goes out to all the fans of slaughtered pigs.
It's a ghoul.
It's like little cans in there.
The PD down on our necks.
You have seen nothing.
You've seen nothing?
You've seen nothing.
Welcome in. The game is fun. I was gonna say fantastic, and then I just had really graphic eating noises in my ears.
Detectives, mysterious flying strangers. All we
That was
need
very
now is a
slurpy.
full-on musical number.
All day hungry days since last week. Being a ghoul is not easy. It is not. But at least you can graffiti the wall with big ghouls. I like that they're proud of their identity. It's really nice of them. Let's go.
If we can make the Haven less dirty, no, you don't think you can make the Haven less dirty.
Do you want an elder to clean?
Fire is not gonna be a maid, although.
Yeah.
Although,
Game tells us to go here, so of course we're not going to go here. We're going to go upstairs because why not? Because there's something there. Look at this. It's a little.
Well, we gotta.
It's a blood elixir.
We do have to go downstairs though, because there is something that we need to listen to downstairs.
Yeah, I'm running. I'm running.
Go.
I'm running.
Go.
I'm running.
Go. Go.
I'm running.
Go. Go.
I'm running.
Soul in the long dark hours. I'll stay with you all night and be long gone before anyone wakes up.
But you can't run yet. You have to wait.
There's a deathly chill in the air tonight.
Because we gotta listen to this.
And I hear this snowstorm shows no signs.
Makes me
of
emotional.
slowing down. Caller 1, is that what's keeping you awake tonight? Oh, Beth, I am so excited. What a pleasure it is to speak with you. Well, you have my full attention.
Chad, should we listen to the whole?
Yeah. How long? How much do you want to listen to the Bet of Night?
Because this is one of the many episodes, of course, that are in the game.
We did quite a few.
Okay, yeah, we're doing all of this one because you're gonna find so much more in the game later on. It's fine. Freebie.
You want me to sell beeswax?
Oh, the voice. It's just. I love reading all of these as well.
Sure.
I love the beginning Fantasy VII. It's my favorite game. Okay, I'm going closer so we can listen to it.
Oh no, a bad connection.
Next caller.
Whoops.
Tell me your tale.
It's alive.
Who's alive, caller?
Well, she's alive, but it's not not her.
I'm afraid you're losing me, caller.
No, I already lost it.
Oh.
I already lost her. I went to her funeral. We buried her.
But you're saying that she's alive.
That's exactly what I'm saying. I came home late from work. All the lights were off. But before I could open the door, I heard
Yeah, there's some really fun Easter eggs on the radio.
And
they're worth listening to.
in your house?
Listening to?
I don't know. It was dark. But I knew she was in there.
We have to go to the ads part. There are ads in everyone.
Yeah, the
every
ads
single one.
are fantastic.
They don't have any meaning to anyone else.
Are you sure about that?
I'm sure.
Well, they say marriage is a fine institution, but some of us aren't ready for that kind of commitment. Are you sure your wife didn't fake this tragedy?
Bet with hard questions.
So
Secrets,
mean.
caller?
Yeah.
Was there someone in her life that looked at her a little too long?
Ugh.
Or someone she spent
Sowing
a little
that
too
seed
much
of
time with?
uncertainty.
Hi, Bardiclia. Clydia? Bardiclia? I can read.
There was Cameron.
Something about
Damn,
Cameron,
doing
huh?
maintenance masquerade. Yeah, it's not confusing at all with Deb the Knight and then me being Debbie. Two different people. Two very different people.
This one is Bet, not
This
Deb.
is Bet
It's a
of
different
Night.
city. It's a different character, and yeah, we're gonna see what you think about her.
Yeah, so this is very different.
Mm-hmm. There are some recurring colors too, which is really fun.
Yeah.
Let
Yeah.
us know how it turns out. Okay, my darlings, it's time for this guy to get paid. But don't go leaving me high and
Which one is that? Is in the first one?
I'm trying to remember.
Oh yeah!
Spilled red wine all over my couch. The guests are coming in a minute.
Clean all your accidental messes with Stain Eliminator, made from ingredients that work like magic. But our lawyers said we can't say that, so it's made with science, which is almost as good.
This
Sure.
will free up so much time. Thanks, Stain Eliminator.
Stain Eliminator, for when
Eliminator
life
is
gives
the
you messes.
worst name I've ever heard.
Thank you, I came up with it.
Well, hey there.
You came up with it?
Did you miss me?
No! Oh my god, I love it.
I wrote some jokes for this one, not all of them. I'm the. Oh, wait.
It's good to know that I have that effect on you.
Hey, I mean, she has that effect on me too.
Can't believe she ditched me. Let's go here. Alright.
Is this romance?
No, there is more.
There's more
There
to
is
it.
more. There's more. Alright.
We're just having a kissy officer. I'm gonna start
Sinners
using that.
welcome. Hey, it's a Dutchman.
Hey.
Nice. I can. We are under time constraints. I'm going to go and meet someone here that you can maybe recognize already. Hey, my buddy. How you doing?
I love Daddy Silky so much.
Stranger, wandering
Such a
lonely as
poet.
cloud. As
Such
much as
romantic.
I can respect the independent spirit, new faces around here gotta get approval.
I know.
Normally, I'd send you straight to the prince, but things are different these last couple of nights.
I know.
If it were me, I'd have a word with Mama Lou.
Oh,
why?
I love how he says Mama Lou.
The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. You need to go true north. And right now, Lou Graham is our constant.
I love them.
It's weird. Why is Lou the constant and not the prince?
I don't know. They're hinting at something.
I wonder why that is.
All right, we promised something. We promised breaking the masquerade.
Yeah, this is not the dancing club. This is the I'm too cool to dance club.
Yeah,
the
but,
atrium
I
is
mean,
the dancing club.
Some of them do dance, but like
I mean,
sway, maybe no.
They're swaying.
Yeah.
They're too cool to dance.
Yeah, no. This is like, yeah, they're like guys that do like a little jiggle, but like the real dancing club is atrium.
Yeah.
So that's the one where people really.
And we
really
unfortunately
jiggle.
can't show that off today, but we will be showing it off at later times.
Yes.
There's more to come.
All right. So what about we do some little breachy? Breachy?
Yeah.
Is that something we should do? I'm going to start by just being ostentatious and doing a little run.
Yes. The side quests are locked until you proceed with the main quest. You have to start
very fast.
You have to start the game.
And
very
also,
fast.
And they're like, what the hell are you doing, buddy? And I'm going to do this.
What?
Ah.
You just fucking some bikers up.
Have you heard this text? Like, where's the pig where you need one? Okay, I'm gonna actually drink someone. Maybe here? Yeah, buddy? How you doing?
Time to breathe.
How are you doing? I wonder, this is funny. I think you go
with them.
Who is also the writer for majority of it.
And who did a very good job. We will be talking more about that
soon.
Very soon.
Yes.
Very, very soon.
Okay, folks, I am going to now go and do what I promised to do, which is going around and yeah, the game tells me to go there.
Fuck what the game is saying. We're gonna do whatever we want.
we're going away. Okay, one thing I want to show you though. See those like wonderful, colorful people? There are multiple things happening at once, in the words of Jason Carl. One, when you have events, I'm gonna go to the map actually. I'm gonna show you the map. This is the map.
I was vibing.
We can go anywhere right now. You can literally go anywhere. Also, some of the locations you can actually visit and go inside. And we are going to do this, despite the game telling us not to. And some people may be not happy that we're going there, but we're still going to do it.
We've been saying this online. Like one of the reasons why the people that have been playing the game so far have all been doing the same thing.
Yeah, because the game tells you to.
Because the game tells you to.
For a reason.
Because you have to go introduce yourself to the prince.
That's the tradition.
That's the tradition. You can't just turn up in a city and like start running around and doing shit without. It's a Camarilla city. You have to do what you're supposed to. But we don't care right now, so we're just gonna do whatever we want.
We are a Toreador with blue-eyed hearts. That's who we are. Okay.
That is actually true though. That is literally what you are.
I know. But
are we just saying you?
Listen. It's kind of self-censored, but just a little bit. Okay, so resonance. I'm going to show you something fun. So, blood resonance events in progress. These are...
Yeah, the streamers were told to follow the main points because we wanted to show the main points. So, this is something else.
Yeah, so this is... the resonance events are basically, for those of you who played V5, you can call it the intense resonance. So... These people, you can see them like marked on the map. You can sniff them from far away. They are resonant already. So, for example, the sanguine, the pink one, is already horny. You approach them, they will follow you. They will just, you don't have to like try.
If you're wearing the same outfit, right?
No. They will follow you anyway.
Oh, nice. They're that horny.
Because they're intense. The same with like the melancholic. They are scared. You approach them in any outfit, they are going to be scared
They're
of you.
at that point of it.
So they are the easiest catches. But as you can see, there's like not many of them. There's like at this point there are only 2. This is random also. So when you load the game, you can only have 1. You can have none. So it doesn't always happen. Now, what is else in here are those blinking.
They're already horny. Welcome, Heba.
Hello. So
this is a chaotic stream.
So you have the blinking resonances, and the blinking are, you can call it fleeting if you are a V5 fan. So they are the ones that you can instill. They are not yet fully resonant. You really want that intense resonance for those resonance points. So you need to talk to them, and you need to wear right clothes. We are currently kind of hot, right? So
yeah, we are.
Are we intimidating, Debbie? What do you think? No. I don't think we're intimidating. So
you're wearing cheetah print. Nobody is intimidating in cheetah print.
Let's test it out. Let's talk to someone who's scared, the melancholic one, and see what happens. Hello there. I'm actually going to maybe go for this
you going
one.
For this guy?
Yeah, because he's like crouching and all. And see. Hello?
That's so mean. You just want to like tower over him.
Can I talk to you? I can talk to you. I'm behind him. Okay, there we go.
What the hell are you wearing in a blizzard? I mean,
You look like you're dressed up enough for the Macomb bar.
So she was unfortunately not scared enough.
No.
And this didn't happen. Now
she thought she thought we were too hot.
Yeah, but when you are going to talk to angry people, let's say talk to the angry one.
Intimidatingly hot. Now that's a goal for the first playthrough.
Yeah. So you talk to the one who is angry, and what happens when you look hot and you talk to the angry person? Let's see. Hello there, my buddy. What's up?
You ain't so gorgeous I wouldn't break your fucking face.
All right, let's provoke him. Let's provoke him.
Can make you hurt so exquisitely.
That is.
For your sake, I hope you got more than a pretty face.
Let's go. Oh no! I forgot his heart. I have to go.
Go.
I have to go. I'm going. If you listen very closely, audio team has worked super amazingly on doing the thing where you sit longer on a ledge and sounds of the city come in and there's like more stuff that you can hear suddenly. So I recommend to sit on random ledges. You get different sounds depending. Oh yeah, you get like very loud pigeons right now.
Yeah.
If you sit on random ledges,
the pigeons.
you sit there for longer, things are gonna happen in your ears. And you're gonna hear like the city's beating hard basically.
It's super cool.
Yeah, and it's different in different parts of the city too, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, we gotta go down. I'm gonna be cool again and drop from this. Maybe just here. Pizza. All right. Is there someone cool to talk to here, by the way? Maybe. Okay, I have full blood. It's fine. I don't.
Poor pigeon. Yeah, poor pigeon.
Oh, there's a nice choleric event in here. I think. Is that no? It's someone. Yeah, it's someone being mad at that. Yeah. There are various events in the game where someone is actually like scared of something or angry at something. In this case, like someone being very angry at the ATM. If I would approach, they might attack us.
Yeah.
Because there's like also someone, for example, who wants to rob you. They will also attack you outwardly. There are things happening in the streets sometimes that are really fun to encounter. Okay. Oh, look at this. There's Nad for our favorite girl. Hey!
Better night!
All right. Let me try to be good now.
Up ahead. You're being bold
I'm
tonight.
trying to be good at this. We'll see if this will work. Chats, please hold your fingers. It never works well on streams as well as it works off streams.
Pray for us.
Okay, good.
Pray for us.
The first one is done. I'm going to climb here. I need those.
Fascinating.
I'm actually going to climb a little bit more.
Will we stop at 2 hour mark?
Yeah.
Ish. Not on the minute. We're gonna stop around 2 hours when we're.
We don't want to like spoil you actually more of the story that the stream is already spoiled.
No.
So that's the plan. Okay. I'm gonna go here. And it's probably a little bit like this.
Use finisher instead of feeding for stealth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
I think we can do that.
There are multiple of them.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
You will see different ones.
I love
They're
the,
very much quicker. If you really want to like quickly go for somewhere because someone's approaching, then go for a finisher. Actually, I want to kiss him.
I love the punching someone's head off, picking it up, and then head at someone else.
Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy.
Hello.
Hi, buddy.
Come over here.
This is not our territory.
Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 is finally zeroing in on its long-promised return, and after years of uncertainty, the project seems to be rising once more from its coffin with surprising vigour. What was once a troubled sequel, plagued by creative turnover and repeated delays, is now shaping into one of the most intriguing modern reinterpretations of the World of Darkness universe. Developed by the Chinese Room and published by Paradox Interactive, with renewed creative input from White Wolf Publishing, the game is no longer the chaotic question mark it once was. It has matured into a more focused, narratively charged vision that's close to completion. Following its rocky development history, Paradox has confirmed a solid release date, October 21st, 2025, on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and SS, and PC via Steam, GOG and Epic Game Store. Players once again descend into the dark, seductive and treacherous world of vampiric politics, this time through the eyes of Fire, an ancient elder vampire awakened after centuries of slumber. Unlike the fledgling protagonists of past entries, Fire is a being of immense age and experience, yet one struggling to adjust to a modern Seattle that is utterly alien to their old world sensibilities. This metropolis, already infamous for its rain-drenched streets and corporate underbelly, now hides an even deeper network of intrigue, where the undead wage secret wars under the thin veil of the masquerade. Factions vie for dominance, mortals unknowingly become pawns, and every choice, betrayal, or feeding carries potential consequences. Unlike the first Bloodlines, Bloodlines 2 does not feature a full character creation suite, an early decision that stirred debate. Instead, Fire is a fixed protagonist, but players retain agency through clan selection and subtle trait variations that influence dialogue, gameplay style, and even how the city itself reacts to your presence. This approach, according to the developers, allows the story to be more cinematic and emotionally cohesive while still offering meaningful branching based on clan powers and moral alignment. Accompanying Fire is a unique narrative device, Fabian, a Malkavian vampire from the 1920s who shares Fire's consciousness. Fabian's fractured psyche and prophetic insight introduce a second layer to the storytelling, creating psychological tension and unreliable narration as players question which voice to trust, the ancient predators or the mad philosopher within. This dual perspective aims to give Bloodlines 2 a more introspective and unsettling tone, exploring themes of identity, immortality, and madness in ways that echo the first game's cult favourite depth. One of the more notable turnarounds in recent months was the controversy surrounding clan availability. Originally, two major clans, the Elegant Toreador and the Shadowy La Zombra, were planned as paid DLC under the Shadows and Silk content pack. Fan backlash was swift and fierce, as players argued that these iconic bloodlines were essential to the full experience, not optional extras. Paradox and the Chinese Room listened. The decision was reversed, and now both clans are included in the base game from day one, ensuring that all 6 launch clans are accessible without additional purchases. This move has been hailed as a major win for the community, and a signal that the developers are actively trying to rebuild trust with fans of the original 2004 classic. Mechanically, Bloodlines 2 continues to pursue the hybrid identity that defined its predecessor. Part immersive sim, part narrative RPG, part supernatural action game. Players will stalk alleys, infiltrate high-rises, and charm mortals in smoky clubs, leveraging both stealth and social manipulation to survive. Combat has been rebuilt around responsive movement, fast-paced melee clashes, and contextual vampiric powers that reward cunning over brute force. You can stalk prey unseen, manipulate shadows, or dominate human minds to bend events in your favour. Every feeding, conversation, and faction alliance contributes to the web of cause and effect that defines Seattle's undead ecosystem. Meanwhile, the design philosophy has shifted toward emphasizing tone-driven dialogue, rather than traditional branching text trees. Choices are made through emotional delivery, body language, and aura, an attempt to make player interactions feel more organic and cinematic. Stealth and social stealth remain crucial pillars, as the masquerade itself, the code that keeps vampiric existence hidden, can be broken if you act recklessly. The city watches you, and the wrong kill, the wrong witness, or even the wrong alliance could unravel your safety in the shadows. Beyond the core systems, Bloodlines 2 adds a layer of immersive simulation designed to make Seattle feel alive and reactive. NPCs move through distinct social classes and territories: corporate power brokers, night dwellers, occultists, anarchs, and predators, each responding differently to your actions and reputation. This systemic interplay is meant to reinforce the illusion that the city is a living organism, one that breathes, remembers, and retaliates. The more visible your power becomes, the more dangerous the world grows. Maintaining the masquerade isn't just a rule of the setting, it's a survival mechanism. Break it, and the consequences can ripple across the city, from mortal police raids to the wrath of rival clans who fear exposure. Technically, the game is being rebuilt in Unreal Engine 5, which has allowed the Chinese room to craft a version of Seattle that feels both hauntingly familiar and unnervingly alien. The city's rain-soaked streets, fog-draped alleys, and neon-drenched skyscrapers shimmer with eerie luminescence. Dynamic lighting and ray-traced reflections bathe every surface in damp realism, while advanced animation systems lend characters a subtle expressiveness, the flicker of suspicion, the curl of a predator's smile, the tremor in a mortal's pulse. Even the weather plays a mechanical role. Rainfall can mask your footsteps, lightning can expose your silhouette, and the darkness itself becomes both weapon and weakness. Complementing this are the sound and environmental design choices, which lean heavily into gothic ambience. Now you can enjoy the screenshots without any interruption. Enjoy!